Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. My people, we don't come back again with another bonga update. Right now, Nigerian government is running up and down. You understand? Nigerian government, they run up and down for this Nnamdi Kanu matter. My people, Kenya court declares Nnamdi Kanu's abduction and rendition to Nigeria illegal and awards 120 million in damages. Una dey hear am so. So the court also awarded Kanu 10 million Kenyan shillings in compensatory damages against the Kenya government for his role in the unlawful abduction and rendition. Nigerian government is still there. They do audition. Una dey hear so. You evaluated everything. You adopted this guy. You dey do am based on say na you sabi pass, abi na you big pass. But you see, who is with God, God will always fight for the person. So I don't know what Nigerian government is still doing in court with all these things, because there is nothing these people will do to Nnamdi Kanu in this matter. So my people, if today be your first time of coming across our videos, please subscribe. Share this video, make it go viral so that the world will understand wetin dey happen in this Nnamdi Kanu's case. So High Court in Nairobi, Kenya has ruled that the abduction and detention of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, and his subsequent rendition, to Nigeria in June 2021 were unlawful and illegal. Delivering judgment, Justice E.C. Mweta held that the actions of both the Kenya and the Nigerian government amounted to gross violations of Kanu's fundamental human rights as protected by their respective consultations. The court also awarded Kanu 10 million Kenya shillings in compensatory damages against the Kenya government for his role in the unlawful abduction and rendition. Justice E.C. said, having considered the pleadings and argument by parties, the decisions relied on the Constitution and the law. I come to the following conclusions. First, the government of Kenya violated the Constitution and Mr. Nnamdi Kanu's rights and fundamental freedoms. Having entered Kenya lawfully, he was subject to the protection offered by the Constitution of Kenya 2010, and the government of Kenya had an obligation to uphold and protect his rights and fundamental freedoms. Mr. Kanu was, however, kept in solid confinement, tortured, and denied food and medication, a breach of basic rights. He was chained, humiliated, ridiculed, and held in contempt, and later forcefully removed from Kenya without following the law, in violation of his rights and fundamental freedom, for which the government of Kenya is liable. Based on the above conclusions, the court makes the following declarations and orders it considered appropriate. A declaration is hereby issued. The abduction of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, holding him in incommunicado confinement, torturing him, and denying him food, water, medication, and other basic necessities was a violation of his rights and fundamental freedoms. A declaration is hereby issued that the abduction and subsequent forcibly removal of Mr. Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria was in violation of the laws of Kenya. His rights and fundamental freedoms, including freedom of movement and security of the person, guaranteed by the Constitution of Kenya 2010, and therefore unconstitutional and illegal. An order for compensation is hereby issued, awarding Mr. Nnamdi Kanu general damages of chains, 10 million, okay, the 10 million naira against the Attorney General of Kenya on the behalf of the government of Kenya for the violation of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu constitutional rights and fundamental freedom. Meanwhile, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has hailed the judgment as a landmark victory, saying it vindicated the group's long-standing position since what it described as the sham and partial trial of the leader in Nigeria. A statement signed by the IPOB spokesperson Imapa Afro read that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, wishes to formally announce a resounding judiciary earthquake that has shaken the legal foundations of the fraudulent rendition of our leader, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In a history, courageous and landmark judgment delivered on June 24, 2025, the High Court of Kenya, sitting in Nairobi, found that abduction, incommunicado, detention, torture, and illegal transfer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria in June 2021 was unlawful, unconstitutional, and a gross violation of his fundamental human rights under Kenya and international law. So this judgment vindicates our consistent position that what transpired in Nairobi in June 2021 was not extradition but extraordinary rendition, a criminal act of state-sponsored international terrorism involving the highest authorities of the Nigeria and Kenya government. All right, guys, this is wow. This is really wow. I believe by now Nigerian government should be, ashamed of this very judgment. Nigerians are watching and, waiting to see what is going to be the position of the presiding judge currently, right now, Justice James Omotosho, because Nigeria is a crime against humanity. You understand? Well, good morning to Kenya. At least this one is okay. Una know say Kenya, I don't say when they cry concerning this matter of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu based on the petitions when they don't get for International Criminal Court. My people, this is really getting very interesting. And I'm telling you, Nigerian government is not going to get out free from this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was adopted from Kenya. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye for now.